everyone, if you want to get inspiration, motivation, and hacks about life, career, and writing, this is the channel for you. I am ERR Stories, and welcome to Life Thoughts and Inspirations TV. Hello everyone! Welcome back to Life Thoughts and Inspirations TV. And today's episode has something to do, of course, with one of my passions, which is writing. And we are very fortunate enough that for today's episode of Conversations with ERR Stories Writer Edition, we have with us one of the pioneer Wattpad ambassadors in the Philippines. And 5 years na siya and counting. I think almost 6 years na siyang ambassador ng Wattpad. And he has published 2 books under his name and some anthologies as well. And 2 international publications in India and in Canada. Wow! Big time ng ating guest today. And to imagine, he's just 21 years old. So let's welcome ating mga kapwa writers, ang ating speaker for today, and I'm pretty sure marami tayong matututuhan, is no other than Christian Lloyd Valenzuela, or better known as IamLoid. Hello, Lloyd! How are you doing today?
Hello po, kamusta sa ating lahat, and stay safe lang lagi. Thank you so much po, Miss ERR Stories, for this opportunity.
Yes, thank you Parang talagang you found time for this, kahit na busy ka and all. Si Lloyd po ay currently in college and he's taking up education and doing writing and tutorials on the side. But he found time for you guys kasi syempre, ganun kalaki ang puso ni Lloyd para mag-share ng mga tips. Yan. Pero bago tayo mapunta sa tips, can you tell us something? How did you start with your writing journey?
So, technically, nag-start ako magsulat grade 3. Imagine, a grade 3 student na parang 8 to 9 years old lang yata, or 10 years old ako noon. And then, I literally wrote a novel na for grade 3. It's a novel entitled Tanikala. O, diba? Ang lalim din ng title.
Lalim at grade 3. Okay. And then?
Yes. O, ano siya? Sinulat ko siya using, kasi sa grade 3, first time mo nang gagamit ng ballpen So, ballpen yung gamit ko noon. Tapos, yung parang record book na ginagamit ng mga security guards, yung notebook na malalaki, gano'n. Doon ako nagsusulat.
Wow.
And then, kinakat ko siya. Tapos, yung gilid niya, yung left na margin, ini-stapler ko. So, parang ang itsura niya, stapled yung binding ng book. Ganun siya dati. And then, yun yung parang first step ko sa writing. And then, fast forward, noong 2013, yun, nagsimula na ako sa Wattpad. And yeah, ito na siya.
And then, yun na. Pero nung grade 3 ka, balikan natin. You started writing a novel at age 8 or 9, diba? Pero ano yung nag-spark sa'yo? Why did you write?
Ano kasi siya, parang yung Tanikala, it's a family drama. Mm-mm. So, hilig ko dati manood ng mga yung mga Mara Clara, yung mga ganong So, parang, yun, nakahiligan ko siya. Tapos, I have stories from my family, my friends, ganyan, yung mga kwento-kwento, pinagsama ko, ganyan. Tapos, yung mga characters niya, fun fact, is yung bida niya is, nanggaling siya doon sa sikat na stove na brand name, yung La Germania, o La Hermania ba yung doon? Oo, Hermania yung pangalan ng bida, ng babae. So, gano'n siya. Parang invento, hindi naman masyadong serious. Pero yeah, I could consider it as a novel naman.
Wow, yeah. And yung parang talagang nandun na yung passion mo no? Parang at that age, for you to write and then to cut it and staple it, sobrang grabe. And yung iba ko mga na-interview, they said they started high school, but with you started in grade school.
Grade school. Wala akong magawa kaya puro ka sa kabasa. So parang I started writing na rin. Parang gano'n lang. Parang hindi pa siya gano'n ka-formal, pero sulat-sulat lang. Kwento-kwento, gano'n.
And then, ayun nga, hanggang sa na-discover mo everything. So, ano yung inspiration mo as a writer, Lloyd?
lately yung inspiration ko sa writing, syempre yung mga magagaling na authors from classical hanggang itong contemporary. Tas, yun more on ano ko, yun lang, more on medyo English books
Mm-mm.
ako. Which is why siguro nag-visit English ako. Kaya ganun siya. Pero yeah, I read lots of books. Pero at first, nung wala pa kaming budget, or ako personally, wala pa akong budget na bumili ng book, ano lang, chika-chika lang with friends and family, gano'n. Yung kwento-kwento lang, family history, kwento ng buhay ng mga kaibigan ko, gano'n siya. Gano'n yung nag-start yung pinaka-inspiration ko sa
Tapos parang naisip mo, what if I do like this and that for this character? What will
yeah.
happen? So parang mga ganong what if questions.
Oh,
Okay.
what if,
Who's your favorite author? The one that really inspires you?
mm, favorite author ko kung sa Wattpad, that would be Ali Looney, yung author ng Break the Casanova's Heart Operation. Pero as yung parang literature talaga,
Mm-mm.
yung aspect is, I have Gail Forman, Jane Austen, O. Henry, and then Flannery O'Connor, ayan, yan, yung mga yan.
Wow. And then, and up to this time, you still find time reading their books. Parang over and over again.
Yes.
Yes.
Kailangan parang para lang din ma-relieve yung moment na ito yung experience ko sa pagbabasa dati. So parang I really want to relive it again. Lalo na kasi 'di ba, pandemic, so wala ka na masyadong magawa. So invest time in reading na lang.
True. That's true. Yeah. So, yeah. So, your inspiration mo is more of your friends around you and the authors you look up to. Pero ano naman yung style of writing ni Lloyd?
Masasabi ko yung style of writing ko parang experimental in some sense or at some extent. Kasi parang I really love to write as many stories as I can, in any medium, in any format. Parang nag-start ako magsulat ng free writing lang, ganyan, hanggang sa mag-discover ako like dark romanticism or gothic. I also started writing creative non-fiction, paranormal romance, ganun parang, ano siya parang it's more of, I want to explore the world of stories. Tapos, pag sinusulat ko siya, hindi siya more of high vocabulary. Parang ang lagi ko kasing target is yung plain, ordinary people na hindi na kailangan ng dictionary to just read me. Parang kailangan lang nilang maging, parang magka-grasp ng some sense of magiging conversational yung delivery ng narrative, ganun. Parang simple lang siya, but impactful at some extent. Yun.
Wow. Parang with you, you don't box yourself with one genre, but you really try to explore kasi there are so many possible stories in different genre. That's
Yes
nice.
po. Kasi actually may isa akong parang author friend na sabi niya kasi, in every stories, there will always be a reader for that. So, kung nagsusulat ka ng werewolf, kahit hindi na siya sikat ngayon 2020, you just have to write it. Kasi at some place, di ba, at some certain point of time, may makakabasa no. So, mas maganda na handa ka na i-cater mo siya. Kumbaga sa buffet, handa ka doon sa mga demands ng tao na parang, kailangan, may dessert ka. So, you have to produce a dessert. Parang ganun siya.
Yeah. That's right. And, I like what you said na, yung when we write, we have to be conversational. Kasi yung ibang writers, they try to choose nga yung mga words na kailangan talaga ng dictionary. Di ba? Parang for them to appear na they're good at doing this. Alam mo yung ganong feeling. Pero in the end, walang magbasa ng story mo. Meron man, pero konti lang. Kasi hindi mo nga direct sa audience. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right. What are your published stories? Sige, can you run us through some of your published works?
Sige, recently yun, ang pinaka-newest ko na story is yung, yung title nun? Unforgettable. Yeah. Unforgettable yung title niya, but I almost forgot. Yan, anyway. Siya? It's a paranormal romance short story na na-publish sa isang anthology. And then, medyo challenging siya and sa point sa akin isulat kasi it's about a Muslim boy who actually fell in love or has an attraction to his classmate who is actually a boy also. But, the bottom line is, si love interest niya ay hindi pala talaga tao. So parang, okay. Ganun siya. Ganun siya kagulo. Pero, yeah.
Pero parang in the end, may something unique to that story.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. Parang every story has a unique side of it. Wow, interesting, ah. Did you make a research about it? Or parang based siya sa observation mo? Or, alam mo yun, ano yung nag-inspire sa'yo?
Yung kasi namin, parang bago mabuo yung anthology, parang may isang writer na gumawa ng group chat namin. Tapos sabi niya, nakasulat tayo ng paranormal romance story, tapos dagdagan natin ng element ng Philippine mythical creatures. So yun yung parang naging prompt namin. Tapos, ayun, parang ako kasi, yun, lately, nagiging fan ako ng mga boys love, ganyan, LGBTQ plus fiction. So I tried reading some stories, tapos sabi ko, what if yung love interest niya, hindi siya talaga tao, parang engkanto siya. So, paano yung mangyayari? Kaso parang feeling ko masyado pa siyang madali isulat na gano'n. Kaya parang bigyan pa natin ng ibang conflict. What if yung main character, lalaki siya, pero meron siyang strict na religious conservative upbringing, which is Muslim nga. So, parang, di ba, medyo taboo. Parang gano'n. Ayan, parang I do research, I actually did interview kasi may friend ako na parang expertise niya yung Muslim traditions and religion. So, I asked him and then do my own reading and then, yan. Sulat na iraos ko naman siyang isulat.
Naipanganak mo naman siya. Yes. Yun yung mga tip, by the way, guys, sa mga writers, no? Parang don't forget to research, especially kung yung topics natin ay something very unique or something na not the ordinary one. Yeah. And speaking of tips, ayan, ito na yung meat ng ating discussion, ng ating interview actually. Lloyd, can you give us some tips on how to write or, inspiration for the writers out there?
Actually, alam ko every time na tinatanong ako ng biglaan na, ano yung tip mo para maging writer? Ang unang-una kong laging sinasabi is, you just have to believe in yourself that you are a writer and you are actually writing. Kasi nga, tawag doon parang kailangan mong i-mindset na, manunulat ako, na magsusulat dapat ako. Parang you have to believe that you can write, you will write, actually, you have to put it in action, and then you should write. Parang it is a requirement for you as a writer to actually write. Kumbaga, sabi kasi din ni Sir Ricky Lee, sabi niya na kapag isa kang manunulat, trabaho mong magsulat. So, wala kang ibang parang poproblemahin, kundi magsulat ka. Yun yung parang pinaka-foundation mo dapat. Pero for me naman, baby step siguro is first you have to believe in yourself. And then, siguro kung nasa process ka na of writing, syempre, kararin mo naman na yung pagbabasa din. Parang lagi kasing magka-connect siya for me. Actually, nabasa ko sa novel ni Miss Charmaine Lazar na totoo, and shout out. Sinabi doon na sinabihan siya dati ni Sir Eros Atalia na para daw isa kang maging ganap na manunulat or successful writer, kailangan mong magbasa ng magbasa. Kumbaga sa tao, kailangan mo kasi kailangan mo ng pagkain, kailangan mo ng inumin para mag-survive. For a writer, kailangan mong magbasa para ma-survive mo yung field na to, para makapag-produce ka ng written words na hopefully maging published books. Yan. And then siguro for the last tip, kailangan mo sigurong maging inspired lang in some other ways. Parang you have to seek for yourself yung tinatawag nating intrinsic motivation din. Kailangan mo magkaroon ng will, ng passion, ng determination, and purpose kung bakit ka ba nagsusulat. Kasi yung mga paggamit ng salita bilang manunulat, madali lang naman siya. Actually, madali lang naman sumulat eh. Pero ang mahirap doon, paano ka magsusulat ng may puso? Paano mo ilalagay yung mismong puso mo dun sa nobela na or kwento o tula na gusto mong mangyari? Tsaka, paano mo may impluwensyahan? Tsaka, paano ka makaka-inspire ng readers kahit hindi mo siya friend? Basta reader siya or total stranger na actually biglang aksidente lang na nakita yung story mo. So, paano mo siya mako-connect sa'yo? Parang ganun. Yun.
Nice. Actually, gusto ko yung sinabi mo na yung intrinsic talaga na something within you talaga na ilabas mo para magpatuloy kang magsulat, diba? Kasi syempre tayong mga writers, may mga challenges din tayo along the way. And minsan, nawawalan tayo ng motivation, ganun. Right? Pero dapat nandun yung willingness mo, mismo ikaw sa sarili mo. And that motivation and inspiration will pass through, will be handed to your stories then.
Yeah.
That's nice. Before we end, ano pala yung mga routines mo as a writer? Baka makakuha tayo ng tips dyan.
Routine ko as a writer siguro makinig ng mga music.
Uh-huh.
Any form or any genre like classical, pop, rock, ganon. Pero mostly, ang ginagawa ko, kunyari, nagsusulat ako ng romance. So, kailangan mga love song. Parang it's a requirement for me. Tapos, siguro kung ano naman, kung medyo thriller, mga metal, mga hard rock, gano'n. Para at least
talaga? Nakakasulat ka sa hard rock?
Oo. Parang, just to hype up. Parang maboost lang yung fire mo na magsusulat ako ng action, magsusulat ako ng thriller, gano'n. Parang kailangan mo ulit kasi talaga i-condition yung sarili mo. And then, yun, kailangan mo siguro ding magbasa ng mga stories na related doon sa genre na gusto mong isulat. Or kung poetry naman, you can try to explore great poetry like works of Emily Dickinson or Langlia, Ruby Kaur, yung mga ganon. Parang kailangan mo magkaroon ng time just to be yourself muna before putting up yourself as a writer. So yun yung mga ganong routine.
May naisip akong tanong before we end again and before you promote. Do you believe in writer's block? Is there such a thing?
Oo. Yes, actually oo. Kasi dati naranasan ko na parang every month yata or halos every day akong nagsusulat talaga. May ganun akong kasipagan dati. Naalala ko nung isang event namin, sinabihan nila ako ng, eto si Lloyd, ito yung lagi kong kilala na halos araw-araw may bagong kwento. Oo, pero tapos biglang, alam mo yun, parang bigla ka na lang ding sigurong naumay, magsulat, parang gusto mo munang mag-step back para to refresh up, parang feeling ko dun pumasok yung writer's block kasi parang it is a phase na kung saan hindi mo kayang magsulat talaga ng kahit ano or hindi mo maiisip na kailangan mo o kaya mo magsulat kasi parang walang-wala talaga, parang gano'n. Ang hirap nun, parang mas mahirap pa siya kesa sa pagtatanggap ng mga rejection letters. For me, parang mas mahirap i-combat yung writer's block compared to rejection letters. Kasi pag rejection letters, parang iiyakan mo lang siya tapos pinag-iyakan mo siyang overnight pero kinabukasan okay ka. Parang ganon yung phase for me. Pero for writer's block, I remember parang tumagal siya sa akin like almost a year. Ako ang nagkaroon ng writer's block. Tapos parang sinukuan ko na rin magsulat. Parang naisip ko na baka writing is not really for me. Dumating ako sa ganung point. And then, nagugulat na lang ako. May mga instant parang accident na nangyayari sa akin kasi parang almost every time na iisipin ko na writing is not for me, biglang may mga papasok na writing opportunities, may biglang mga letters na accepted yung pinasa kong ganito ganyan na parang ako sa sobrang katagalan na ay talaga, pinasa ko po, parang hindi ko natatandaan. Tapos biglang on that very moment na parang pasok ko na, biglang may bubuhos na gano'n. So parang feeling ko, parang sign niya to. Sign niya to na, dapat hindi ka gano'n. Parang, hindi, writer ka nga ginawa kitang writer So parang huwag mong ko questionin. Parang, ayan na lahat. Ayun yung mga inspiration. Binigay ko sa'yo ng buo. So, magsulat ka na. Parang, gano'n yung sinasabi niya.
Wow. That's nice, no? Parang, nga, no? I agree. There comes a time na medyo nawawalan tayo. Like with me, I have not updated my story for 3 months. And parang yung story na yun, 3 years na siya in the making sa Wattpad. So yun, parang na-stock up lang siya. Pero, syempre, if I have time, I write pa rin naman. Lloyd, thank you so much. Very practical tips yung talagang na-share mo and very personal, like really you shared it from your experience. So now is the time for you to promote your story, your book. If you have any new book that you wanted to share to the public, you can do so.
Yeah. Actually, ang dami kong libro, pero yun nga, hindi lahat kasi may kopya ko kasi ang tagal dumating ng iba. Pero yeah, I have here, Encuentro. Yeah. Encuentro, Tales of a Strange and Supernatural. Ito yung na-mention ko kanina na paranormal romance na anthology namin na kung saan nagsulat ako dito about a Muslim guy falling in love with an Encanto. I've worked with Miss Casey Simafranca, Cindy De La Cruz of 8 Letters, H. Bentham, and Johanna Lee. So, ayan siya, mabibili siya sa 8 Letters Facebook page. Actually, ang nakakatawa dito is, nung una namin siyang ni-launch, na-sold out siya. So, parang natuwa kami, napaka-experimental talaga nito kasi hindi namin naakalain na may mga local readers na magbabasa ng ganitong story na romance pero may halong paranormal. Parang ang hirap niya kasing makakuha ng market dito sa Philippines. Pero yun, na-sold out siya.
Nasa kilig market kasi tayo.
Kaya nga, hindi tayo masyado doon sa medyo may ibang element. Parang dapat more on kilig, ganun. Pero yun, nakakatuwa. And then, ang pagkakaalam ko is magkakaroon pa siya ng second batch ng printing. So, stay tuned na lang din sa updates for it sa page ng 8 Letters. Yun.
Yan. 8 Letters. So, yung Amazon book mo, you mentioned you have a book there.
Yeah. Yung Amazon ko naman, ang title nun, Universal Oneness. Ang dami kasi. Yun. Universal Oneness yung title ng anthology. So, it is an anthology of poems coming from 36 different countries. Tapos, yun, I'm so proud to say that I am the first Filipino poet na nandoon sa Indian anthology na yun. And then, coming up, I don't know, baka next month yata siya, yung literary journal naman na kung saan part ako, it's from Art and Lit Canada. So, pinublish naman siya online ng Hidden Books Press sa Canada. Yun siya.
Congratulations to those writing careers, opportunities for you.
Yes, thank you po.
Yeah, one last message to our viewers and writers out there before we end our conversation.
Alright. First po, thank you so much again, Miss ERR Stories. Thank you so much po for this opportunity. And yan, to all of my readers and my friends who kept on supporting me, my family, my relatives, who kept on believing that I can really ace this. Yun, thank you so much, everyone, and to my special someone. Thank you so much for the inspiration. And, ayun, stay tuned lang din sa ilang kong mga ganap. So, sneak peek, after siguro itong pandemic, or if this situation will be better, I'll be having my copy editing, proofreading services.
Wow!
So, stay tuned lang yun. Yes po. And then, I'm actually in the process of planning another creative writing workshop. Actually, I've been doing this for the last 5 to 6 years.
Wow.
Kaya parang yearly akong nagto-talk or gumagawa ng mga workshops like this, ganyan, or nagtuturo actually. Yan. But if you want a private tutoring or mentoring or coaching about anything related to writing, self-publishing itself, or literature, yeah, because I'm also a literature student aside from a language. You can ask me anything about it on my Facebook page, IamLoid, or you can simply message me on my personal Facebook account. It is Christian Lloyd Valenzuela. So yeah, I'm very open naman sa halos lahat ng communication. So if there's help that you need about the fields that I'm involved with, you can always ask me for it naman. Yun.
Yeah, actually si Lloyd, very open yung communication line niyan. And napaka-helpful na writer din. And actually, yung mga post mo before, it also inspired me. Kasi parang, wow, this young kid, this young kid has so many potentials. And, na-inspire mo hindi lang yung generation mo, kundi even yung mga older generation. Yeah. So, thank you so much, Lloyd. Yes. And, of course, ipopost natin yung mga social media accounts mo and all sa ating description later on once this is posted so that they can follow you and get mentorship from you. Thank you so much again, Lloyd. And to all our viewers out there, I hope you got inspiration from this young writer who has a lot of experiences. And just like what he said, kung dumating sa point na magkaroon tayo ng writer's block, yan, find that intrinsic motivation within you para magpatuloy. Kasi nga, i-condition yung mind mo na you are a writer and kailangan mo manganak ng storya. So, there. Yeah. Correct. So, thank you very much again, Lloyd, and God bless you. Bye-bye!
That's all. Thank you!
Thank you for watching my video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share to your friends. And yes, always remember Philippians 4:13, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Bye-bye!